And now we're in Drangleic Castle. Well, the tougher part. We did the straightforward part now. Now we're at the part where I need to figure out how to activate the elevator. And this part is always simultaneously longer and shorter than I think it is. So right here is how we're going to proceed towards the boss. But I need to open shit up first. So just stare at my midriff for a while. Yeah. Different camera angle than last playthrough. You never saw this coming. This is your life now. I ran out of stamina because this is too long of a ladder. Okay. So I always think this part's longer than it actually is. I mean, I always think it's shorter than it actually is, but then the thinking that makes me then expect it to be longer than it actually is, so my brain is broken. Are you guys all... I forgot, do any of you guys wake up? Or is it just the ninjas that come charging in to try to murder me? I think it's just those ninjas. Alright. Ow! Guess who I forgot about? Rude. Uh-oh. How did I miss? Taken care of. Ninjas. Ninjas? Hey, creepy ninjas, were you floating? I don't think that's how physics works. Not even one bit. Come at me, bro. Solve my problems for me. Hit. Jump attack. Follow up. Alright, well that was a billion times easier than it was last time, wasn't it? Is that enough to finish that guy off? Come on. Grip that shit. Rotate. Don't tell me I killed him too fast. Nope, he's going for it. There we go. There we go. Elevator activated. So at this point I could just die? Oh wait, no I couldn't. Never mind. If I die, that would just give me access to, yeah, that's just the elevator. That's not my goal. I'm trying to get the... I believe the key to open the door that leads to the Mirror Knight. The elevator is unrelated. It's just a thing you can focus on if you want to. Hello, summon. Are you a person? Cell Sword Luette. Oh yeah, that's this part. You know what? Fuck it. People want me to summon sometimes? Here's a summon. I'll fight the boss one-on-one. But why not? This is mostly stuff we've already seen before anyway. Hello. Uh-oh. Oh cool, the pillars defend me. Cell Sword, distract him. Nope, that doesn't work. I was thinking maybe I could clip the weapon through the pillar and hit him. There's definitely moments of Souls games where that kind of stuff works. Wow. I was specifically trying to aim around it that time. There's some damage. Oh, here it comes. Ooh! I rolled early. I was expecting him to I was actually expecting him to kick me. Come on, Chariot. What? Holy crap, that was high damage. How did he do that much damage? Oh, it was probably counterattack damage. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna summon Cell Sword. That makes the enemies... It actually makes the enemy's actions too sporadic, so that I don't know exactly who he's attacking. So that's actually just gonna make things worse for me. But yeah, I think he got bonus damage from counterattack. I think that's why he was able to kill me in one hit. Hey, horsey, come fight me back here, where I don't think we're likely to be targeted by all the various archer dudes upstairs. Wait, were they still archers, or were they replaced by something else? I actually don't remember. Who's a big nasty? Gotta be careful with this guy, because that kick can definitely come faster than I can recover from one of my melee swings. Oh, he's gonna do an energy attack? Nope, just gonna ram me. Alright. Just get behind here for a brief moment. There we go. Hello, sir. Having a good old day? Ow. He rotated a little more quickly than I thought he would be able to from that. There we go. Careful, 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 careful. Yep. Look at that ground pound. There's no real reason for this guy to be dangerous. It's mostly just I don't know, patience? Because he definitely has a lot of hit points. He actually, yeah, he has like, I think he has as many hit points as he did as a boss. Because he's taking a long time to go down. But the Executioner Chariot will always be the easiest boss that ever manages to kill me. Because he's one of the easiest bosses in the game, but they make you fight him in a weird way where he's surrounded by gimmicks that will kill me before I get to the actual boss fight. Because that goddamn place he's running around in the main fight, that place ruins me. Alright, Executioner down. Goen's Ring of Protection. I think that's the same ring he dropped last time. Hey dude, what are you doing? Is there a reason to fight? Oh yeah, there's like a giant dude there. Yeah, I don't feel like it. I don't see much reason to fight the second floor in this playthrough. Any items that are there we already have. So we'll press on. Let's go find us a gargoyle. Watch them raise the stakes in New Game Plus by making it so there's 2 gargoyles. Oh yeah. It's a full-on gargoyle statue there. It's a nice detail. Was that statue there in the original version of the game, or is he only there in this version of the game? I actually don't remember. Hello. If you could just get out of my life real quick, I'd appreciate that. There we go. Alright. Oh, he waits for that guy to die. I wasn't looking at the moment. Did that guy's soul get absorbed into this gargoyle? Because a lot of the stone stuff around here works. He just killed himself. Well. That was over quickly. The gargoyle just immediately murders himself. It's really unfortunate that there's super loud splashing noises here when you jump around. It's happened a few times. Of course, I can't trigger it on purpose. That's how it always seems to go. But this place should not be making loud water sounds. It's just puddles. Oh, hey. Is it just me or is it a little dry in here? The humidity is through the roof. Ah. Was this room a rice cooker? Hey, backstab. Aww. Alright, I tried. Hoping for a backstab opportunity. I find it hard to trigger them with this weapon. Dragon Charm. Yep. Nothing there. I feel like this chest might have one of the DLC items, but I forget. That's one of the details I've definitely forgot. That's just Flask Shard. I knew it was something important. I'm really bad at remembering where the 3 DLC items are. The one that sticks out to me specifically is that I know that the frozen one is in one of those 6 doors you have to unlock by killing people in front of them, which we already got. But I always forget where the other ones are. One of them... Oh yeah, I think the Sunken King one is at that bottom of the ladder you have to pay the most money for. As a result, kind of making that more of a worthwhile thing to even look at. Let's remind myself of something. Does something invade me here? Nothing invades me here. You know what? Really quickly, we're gonna take a little detour. There's one thing I haven't shown. I'm pretty sure I showed it in my original playthrough of the game, but I don't think I've showed it in Scholar of the First Sin. So those of you who watched my Scholar of the First Sin and haven't been around since before then, I never showed you this little detail. So we're gonna go to the Iron Keep very briefly to show you something that happens here when you after a certain point in the game. Hello. Why yes, that's another pursuer. Another pursuer. I don't want to alarm you, but I think I can take him. What would be nasty is if we got invaded during this fight. Hit. Yup. And power attack. How do you like that? I don't want to alarm you, but you're very predictable. Had some practice. Do you charge? No? He's trying to curse me. Roll! Oh. Got stuck in my animation for too long. Just thought I'd show you guys this. I showed you all the new Scholar of the First Sin Pursuer invasions, but this is one of the original game's Pursuer invasions. This is one of the it used to be rare for him to be a character that showed up throughout the entire campaign. Like, that was already the original idea for this enemy, but he only did it like 2 or 3 times, as opposed to the new version of the game where you fight him every 4 minutes in the Lost Bastille, which is a little annoying, really, at some point. At some point, the toughest thing about him is just the fact that he takes forever to die, which isn't really the best characteristic for a Dark Souls enemy. So it's kind of a bummer in retrospect that he's everywhere. But anyway, there's one of the versions of him I hadn't shown you before, and as you can see from that, that's a big deal because he gives you Ring of Blades +1. So you get the normal Ring of Blades from the first Pursuer kill. You get the +1 version from that version of him, the one that invades you in Iron Keep. And you get the Ring of Blades +2 by killing the 2 Pursuers that are in the throne room. So I actually got the versions of Ring of Blades out of order. All of the other invasions of him that they added throughout the campaign, because the 3 of him that drop Ring of Blades, the original boss fight, the one that goes in the smelter chamber, and the one that attacks you in the throne room, those were the only versions of the smelter of the Pursuer that existed in the original game, if I remember correctly. I think that's the case. I think they were the only ones. Do I have to go up here to get the... I think I do have to get the key up here, actually. So in the original version of the game, there was only 3 incarnations of the Pursuer. 4 if you count the fact that one of them is technically 2. But yeah, now they're just everywhere. But all the ones they added for Scholar of the First Sin, I believe, just dropped Twinkling Titanite, making them a decent source of accumulating probably 5 or so of those, but a relatively tedious one. Frankly, I would rather just farm the Shrine of Amana for Twinkling Titanite and kill those sorceresses and everything over and over again, trying to get my full quantity out of it. Let's see. Didn't Scholar add a fight up here? I think it did. I guess I'll remember in a moment. Oh, I saw a red thing. Yep, there's the red thing. Hello. Oh, that's a nasty little bleeding effect, isn't it? I got a heavy attack, though. Come on. Nope. 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 You like the damage. How you feeling about that? Uh-oh. I missed. That was almost a problem. Wow, he did not recover from that swing. He just kind of stood there. That was silly. I was a little worried we were going to kill the Milfinito? No. Milfinitos are something else. The singer for the Demon of Song. I was a little worried we were going to hit her, but I guess she's okay. She's doing A-okay. There's a soul vessel and a fire seed, a respec and a fire weapon buff. There we go. Key to King's Passage. So you do have to come up here. I think I forget the details of this castle every time I come here, but then you also end up figuring it out in a few minutes anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. Are those 2 dragons fighting? No, it's just a crest of 2 dragons. Some of those weird, nonsensical, poorly drawn, like, medieval crests. Like, those are always bad art, right? The emblems that represent families for various medieval knights and stuff like that. I've never seen one where I'm like, yeah, that's a good drawing. It always looks like, that looks like a child's drawing. An entire army is going to fight and die in front of it. That's a little troubling. Oh, my human effigy effect is on for the next 12 minutes. Go ahead and nullify that. Let's see if I get invaded on the way to the onto the boss. And hey, maybe with human effigy turned off, maybe he'll actually summon a player. I've never actually seen this boss summon an enemy player, even though that was like the central gimmick of what it is. Let's just see if I can get past these damn horse knights safely. Anything stashed around here? Alluring skull. Do those work? What's that? Rams. Let's go ahead and equip the alluring skull. I never used it. This is a whole item I just never used in this game. Where is it? Did I go past it already? Damn it. This game has so many items. There it is. Maybe it will like attract the horses early? Is one of them waking up? Let's see. Oh wow, that alluring skull went away fast. Let's see. You don't have a head. You don't have a head. You don't have a head. Oh, you have it. Oh. Why is that one waking up? Oh, they all wake up at the same time. That's terrifying. Skull. That doesn't even work. Whoa. I did a lot of damage to him even though I attacked the wrong direction. That was weird. Oh, wow. They're not exactly hardy, are they? Ooh! But this flurry of blows is going to be a problem for me. There we go. Oh, I missed the one that had low health. Hello. Taking care of business. Work it real good. Wow, they went down fast. I guess that's a good example of one of those fights that when you do it as your light armor character that can't take hits and you're trying to poke away with a rapier, that's when you have trouble. But when you just have a big dumb weapon, you're slamming them with it, it actually works pretty well. It's definitely been interesting seeing how often in the game the difficulty is completely different based on the fact that I'm using this weapon. I've said this before, but the biggest thing is enemy players and enemy NPCs. Anything that I can stagger that otherwise would seem like it would just be really hard to interrupt or deal with, suddenly is a really easy enemy. Is this Ashen Knight Boyd? Alright, let's get in there and see if he'll successfully summon something. Anything that can be made easier by staggering is suddenly really easy. But bosses are way harder with in my experience so far with this weapon. Just because poking away at them with the other thing is so easy. Huh. Huh. Look at me rolling even though I have a giant shield out. It's like I forgot what my character is. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shield back up. Quick opportunity. There we go. That was my bad. I was not expecting that swing to go that far around. Shield back up. Ow. I couldn't switch back to my shield fast enough. Please don't die right now, me. Alright, I'm not going to two-hand my weapon anymore. That's too much of a risk. I can't switch back I can't switch it back on fast enough. Uh-oh. I mean, I should have seen that. That was deserved. I left myself open. I can appreciate that. Huh. Wow, I actually got the shield back up in time. Cool. Actual successful roll. Ah, did I bounce off a shield there? That's frustrating. Now he's trying to summon. I think I killed him last time before his summon even came out. Uh-oh. Oh, God. That damage. Double chug. That was a weird moment. Did it bounce off the NPC or something? Because that was weird. Alright, NPC's... No, NPC's not dead. Shit. Careful. Ow. Unsuccessful dodge. Chug, chug. You shit. I'm getting sick of this guy's lightning attacks. Huh. I thought my shield was going to be up in time. Alright, this is becoming a problem for me. Huh. Quick heal. Uh-oh. I did not know that was a 4-hit combo. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah. I don't like his lightning attack. Huh. Just because it does so much damage. It's crazy. His swing radius is I mean, not the radius, the circumference of his swing? I don't know what to call it. The cone of his attack is surprisingly big. Not the lightning itself, but just like his physical swing covers a lot of the circle around him. So that was Ring of Protection +2, making it the highest defensive ring in the game, I believe. And I didn't have it already, so I assume that it only drops from the New Game Plus version of him. I think that's the whole point. Alright, that went pretty clean. No invasion this time. I gotta stay on top of dispelling the ooh, Spell Quartz Ring +2. I think that's also exclusive to New Game Plus. That's just the high magic resistance ring, basically. Do a quick chug. Let's get on this elevator. We made it! We're alive! I can get to that bonfire downstairs so I can spend some souls, because we're definitely stacking up. I actually ran out of Estus flasks. I can't remember the last time that happened. That was my bad, though. I should have been focusing on just getting away from his attack. I was making the mistake of trying to just walk out of the range of his attack. I was like, oh, he's doing a really slow, obvious attack. whenever an enemy does that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run behind them and start attacking them because they can't hit me from when I'm behind them, which is how a lot of enemies work in Souls games. But in this enemy's case, trying to run behind him didn't work because the swing would cover so much area that it would still hit me when I was behind him. So what I should have been doing was just waiting it out and perfectly rolling at the moment of the attack, which isn't a particularly tough thing to do. I just wasn't doing it until the very end. At that point, I stopped taking damage, so just gotta get my shit together there. Alright. Done with Drangleic Castle in a couple episodes. Now we're off to the Shrine of Amana and the Demon of Song. Easy boss, potentially very problematic area leading to boss. We'll see how that goes. You know you're getting up there on the levels when having 111,000 souls only gives you one level. Granted, still have a whole chunk left over. I think I'm gonna keep putting points into endurance at this point, just because we're not at 40 yet, and I'd like to keep increasing this a bit. The alternative would probably be vitality, and even then, like, vitality only gives me like 5 points now at a time. I'm definitely reaching the level where leveling up kind of stops mattering, because the more I level, no matter how much... Now, at this point, just as I continue to level, I get less and less actual reward for doing so.